Hi everyone, it's your host Michelle Kive and welcome to our seventh episode of VETI Show. And today we're having a guest here she is a road safety awareness coordinator, and she's going to take us through the safety of our roads. So let's get to hear from her. Hi Melanie.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm Melania, coordinator Parkside Road Safety Awareness, whereby our work will basically deal with our transport industry, more so try to create awareness among the Kenyans on issues to do with our transport sector. You can agree with me that it's backbone of our economy, and nobody can afford to do without it. So we do awareness. We reach out to the government on issues that we feel are affecting our safety on our roads, and you can bear witness that currently we are having a lot of issues, a lot of accidents happening, and we try to find out what is really happening. So our work is more of reaching out to the agencies that are supposed to address the issues, try to advise, and as well pass awareness to the communities. Yeah.
So to the accidents that are currently occurring nowadays, what might be the main cause of the accidents?
Okay, a lot has been said, but I think we cannot specifically say this is the reason as to why we are having so many accidents. One, I can say that it's personal responsibility. We start there because you find that most of these accidents are happening due to careless driving, being drunk, overtaking blindly. But we go back to the roots. PRSA, we like going back to the roots. Where is this coming from? I think the government has failed to do what they are supposed to be doing, that is enforcement. Because when a vehicle is traveling from here to Mombasa, and we have all those traffic officers that take bribes and all that. So corruption is one of the things that is really making our country to have high increase of road accidents, considering that the people we expect that they are going to enforce and try. I'm not saying that we can have zero accident, but if at all it's drinking and driving, that is something the government can chip in. The other thing, we have poor constructions of our roads, poor marking. Some of our roads like Mombasa, Nairobi highway opt to be a dual carriage. So you find that road is unmarked. I've used it myself. And for example, the hotspot, this place, Salama, I think the government already should engage an engineer and know what is wrong with that place. I would say the place needs some expansion of the road. So I find our designs of the roads are poorly designed. Another thing is, how competent is our driving schools? How competent are our drivers on the road? Do we have competency when it comes to testing of our drivers? I would say yes or no, because you find when we are having those inspection, the traffic department where these people go for testing, how long do they take for them to get tested, and what are they tested about? Another thing I will talk about, mental health of our drivers, whereby we can try to, all the accidents we blame the drivers, whereby who checks on their mental health? Remember, they are human like us, and at some point I believe even you find yourself, I cannot think beyond, I'm stressed. These are family people, so who takes care of their mental health? If you talk to some of these drivers, they'll tell you, I have this target, I need to feed my house, I need to fuel this car and all that. and of course I need to feed the police officers. Like today, someone has just told me they call it chama, lazima utoe chama ya polisi. So this person has a lot. So who takes care of their mental health? Also, physically, are they fit? You'll find a driver driving from here to Mombasa, get to Mombasa and told to come back. So there is issue of fatigue. Yeah.
So you as a road safety awareness coordinator, do you think things like road trip are allowed to be done?
Sorry?
Road trip.
Road trips. Yeah. I don't think road trip has an issue with what is happening on our roads, because what is happening, we have seen the accidents are touching each and everyone, from school, from primary school, universities, personal vehicles. And I mean, currently I have not had an accident based on people are going for a road trip.
And the way you handle their road trips, most of them use drugs there.
Okay, when we come to that, I think the most important thing when it comes to those road trips, who is your driver? Okay, I feel there are, like now we had cases of schools where they are being ferried from school by drivers who are drunk. And I think that's something that was addressed. And most of the schools currently have plans on how the kids should go home. They have private vehicles ferrying those kids. So I wouldn't say that road trips. I think you also do that road trips. And when we talk about drugs, now when you know some of these things, I think we are mature enough, and that's why it's personal responsibility. But let the person who is your driver, don't force that person to do those drugs. Let's have him sober. Yeah.
So that's the issue with the driver, not the...
Yeah, now if at all I'm not driving and I'm drunk, I think that should not be, yeah, it shouldn't be an issue.
Okay. And so how do you manage these road accidents?
First of all, I would say road accidents and safety, it's a corrective responsibility. It doesn't just involve me or you. It has a big circle whereby we must start with the government, who are the people who are guiding us and who are the people who are making the policies, and the road designers. That is, you bring together all the agencies that are involved about transport, not forgetting the matatu industry themselves, because we tend to do a lot of awareness, but we forget the key person, who is the driver himself. That's why maybe I would say as a government we have failed, because like the reason, I don't want to look like I'm biased, but I think everybody has failed, because I'm not going to advocate that drivers should drive carelessly because enforcers are not there doing their work. So it's upon the driver to know that these are lives you are carrying, and I don't get into a matatu to wishing that tomorrow or in the evening I will not go back. So it's upon each driver to know these are lives I'm carrying. This could be a breadwinner somewhere, this could be a mother or a father, and these innocent kids, and just try and be on the right. Some of these accidents, I believe, it's human error, miscalculation, that you'll be able to overtake, but you miscalculate. So why we have a tendency of being in a hurry all the time. So I would say if each and everyone takes it as a personal responsibility, we might find some changes. Then for the government, I keep asking, how did Michoki manage to put some discipline on our roads? It was all about enforcement. The guy was tough and he managed. So the current regime should take a leaf from what Michoki was doing. Not a matter of copying and pasting some rules, bringing others, while what we have you are not implemented. So also for us who are using those vehicles or who are also using the road, I find you'll find somebody we have I think around here we have the footbridge, and you'll find somebody is trying to kubishana na matatu tu na iko hapo tu, so it's all about common sense anyway, because again that's why again I tell the enforcers it's coming to force you to save your life, yet you have common sense. So I would say it's road safety awareness, it's all about all of us. Unaona driver anaenda 140, wewe unapambika tu unataka kufika mapema, so you should also speak out. Yeah.
Okay, you've answered two questions I was supposed to ask you. I was to ask you which speed does the driver and speed gani driver anafaa kuendesha, na plus pia I was supposed to ask you about the ways to a pedestrian and prevent to get an accident.
Currently the speed is 80 kilometers per hour. That's why we have the speed governors, but I don't know if they are still functional. On the other question for the pedestrian, okay, I think we are the most, in fact, according to the statistics, pedestrians between January and March, I think we had around 384 people being killed on our roads. Those are pedestrians. That's a number, maybe it could be higher because these are just the major towns. I would say we have zebra crossing, which on the other side, you can be knocked there anyway. That's how bad our transport sector is. We have walkways where, again, that's highway for motorbikes. We have the footbridge. So as a pedestrian, it's always good at least to be on the right. You know, this is my right to use this footbridge. It's my right to use this zebra crossing. It's my right to use the walkways. But again, you find that you are on the right, but somebody else is trying to show you I have the right of way. So it's always good, just try. I'm saying it's a personal responsibility. So what's kupitia kwa barabara ukisema hata nipitie footbridge nitapata, wewe pita footbridge so that in case you are knocked down, at least you know me, I was on the right. Yeah.
Well, mostly that issue inakuwa na watu wa motorbike most of the time.
Sana sana kwa sababu walkways ni highway ya motorbike na pia ni highway ya hawking. So, yeah. So that's why again I go back to the government. That's why I told you the grassroots it's from the government itself, because I think we are at a point where we must be pushed for us to obey, because if you give people the way to do what they are supposed to, and they are not doing it, I think it's always good to give pressure.
So what are the road safety plans in our Kenya?
That question I may not be able to answer it because I'm not in those agencies to know that what their plans are on road safety. What I can say, I wish we can just first deal with the situations that is happening, because I don't know, I don't think road safety awareness is taken seriously in our country. And it's hard because they are not able to listen to us and maybe be able to implement. So that question may be hard for me to answer because I don't know what their plans are. Even right now, I don't know what their plans are to see that these accidents have reduced. Anyway, I'm finding so many comments talking about it's kind of sacrifices, it is more of rituals, but I think I'm a Christian and I would not want to take that direction. And if at all, I am not saying it's not true, but again, I wouldn't take that direction because we are just trying to run away from the reality. And me, I keep on saying Shakahora was there. So if you start telling me about these are rituals, me, I kind of differ about it. So I'm not, it could be, but let us not run away from the reality. It would be sacrifices if we would see no corruption on our roads, see traffic officers they are doing their job, see the roads are good, maybe we would. But now, for now, I don't want to take that direction.
And what do people mean by black spots in our road?
Black spot is somewhere that the accidents have happened not less than 2. Like it's a place that hata ukisikia accident imefanyika, you are like, yeah, there is an issue. Okay, I find people going to pray for that place, which is good. But again, yesterday I had a discussion with one of the stations, and we were like getting phone calls, and somebody said about Salama, he's a victim, and he said what exactly happens. It's a shallow road, and vehicles tend to overtake blindly. So what needs to be done? I think some of the major black spots that have been rectified, we have seen them changing. So when we talk about black spot, it's a place whereby it is known. If you miss 1 second, you are done. Yeah.
I used to think that it's called a black spot because many sacrifices.
I know. I don't know about sacrifices, honestly. Let me not go to that direction because I don't know. I really wouldn't want to know much, and I would do research on that. Yes.
And why are we having accidents mostly in long distance travels and not? Come on, when we talk home, mpaka town, what accidents, but from here to now, Eldoret.
They are there. I wouldn't, like today in the morning in Roysambu, there was one at Roysambu, just at the bridge. They are there even short distance, but this long distance, we talk of fatigue. We talk of fatigue. By fatigue, I mean huo mtu amechoka. We talk of another thing maybe we can talk about is vehicles and road vehicles. You find the vehicles are not fit for those long distance. Overspeeding, drunkenness, those are some of the things. And also miscalculation. Mostly those like overtaking along the continuous zero line. And you find drivers are just ignorant. That's what I would say. Yeah. But most of the times you find fatigue, sleeping on such things affect that. But I differ that the accident are just happening. No. In fact, in Nairobi we have a number. Yeah.
Hi everyone, this is Vision Empowerment Training Institute. Where we are is Kitengela branch. We have Nairobi, we have Mombasa campus, and we are training several departments. That is business department, technical department, which has electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, fashion and design, beauty. We also have health department. We have education department and ICT department. And we have our April intake, which is almost starting. Welcome you all to April intake. Our criteria and selection process, D- and below, it's artisan, which takes around 6 months to 9 months. D+ and D plain is certificate level, which takes 1 year or 1 year and a half. And diploma, it's C-, which goes for 2 years. And the education courses, it's C plain. That is a diploma in early childhood education and diploma in primary education. Welcome all to our April intake at Vision Empowerment Training Institute. Thank you.
Welcome back, guys, in our second session of our 6th episode. And so, apart from being a road safety awareness coordinator, what else do you do?
Okay. I wear a number of hats. I'm a youth, of course. I'm a mother. And I'm passionate about young people, passionate about road safety awareness among the young people. And maybe I would maybe want also to know, as an institution, what are some of the things that you are doing? Because when you think of having a show on road safety awareness, it means you have interest. So as a institution, what are you doing about road safety awareness? Do you have a club or something you talk about road safety awareness, or you are the kind of people we are talking about?
We can't be the kind of people we're talking about, and we follow you in our shop. So as for us, we have a club who, okay, we carry out this awareness, like the one okay, last time we had this problem of girls being killed and stuff. We created an awareness here in town. Here, to the road safety area, we can also do that. We, as a club, we sit down, talk, all of us, come up with creative ideas on how to change that incident in our country. Okay. Or maybe we can even come up with ideas and we can take them to the government on how to control the accidents. Like previously we had talked with the IT students, and we came with a strategy of having the CCTVs on our roads, and every car to have their own. I think they are the sound trackers in our cars. Yeah, we want people to be serious and take them seriously. I think that will help in some way.
Okay, yeah, I think as an institution, you people are young, and where we are heading to, that we are heading to a digital world, and also most of these drivers, most of these makangas, I feel they are young people. And also as an institution, I don't know whether you have thought of having, we have so many driving schools, but about their competency, I do not know. As an institution, I don't know whether you have come up with an idea. Can you have a driving school as a course whereby we can be pinpointing? Because right now I may not be able to talk about any driving school that I can recommend someone. So as an institution, I think you are in a better place. You are offering other courses. So why can't we be at the forefront that we can have driving course, which you people are tested by the NEC exam, which you incorporate these NTSA. I think that's a unique way, and maybe other school, colleges, universities, institutions can be able to copy that and see, wow, this is something that is unique. Because I feel we have so many universities, but sijasikia mtu sijasikia university na offer course ya driving, and currently driving school and computer, they go hand in hand. So I would wish to be here, Vision Institute. We have started. It is only how many days? 21 days or so. But at least you are having the right people to train your students. It can be also a common course within your college. So maybe that one you can reach out to the management and probably come up with something like that. So that how are you playing part in trying to see what we can do to our roads? You may not go at kwa barabara kusaidia ama ujue si traffic officer, but for a future generation, mtu akitoka Vision anajua kuendesha hiyo motorbike and all that. Yeah.
Okay, that's a brilliant idea. I've not thought of that, but I'm so sure our director and the management, I'm so sure they're watching our show, and we'll talk and we'll know about that.
Also, on another part, I think as a country that we are facing a lot of challenges is matters to do with the rescue team when an accident comes up. Your institution is, I think you have 3 campuses. As an institution, I don't know whether you have this first aid courses and all that. I think as time goes by, it is time maybe the institution can think of being the people spearheading on the response team, because I'm sure you are training, you have nursing and all that.
Yeah, we have.
So it's kind of a project maybe people can come up with as Vision Institute. We have so many, as I have said, what makes you unique in this issue to do road safety awareness? What is your uniqueness? What can you bring on the table? What can you showcase the country that as Vision Institute, we are very serious about what is happening. We are very serious to see sanity on our roads. We are very serious to helping where we can. So I would maybe also advise that as an institution, from what you are learning, you can come up with your rescue team. I believe St. John Red Cross started from somewhere. And with that, you'll go to having your own ambulance, vets, ambulance who are able to respond and all that. Yeah. So I think I'm throwing a ball. As much as you people are interested about road safety awareness, it's all about what are you bringing? What are you coming to do different? It's the same as we talk about Mechoke. What did he do different? We talk about Matiang'i. What did he do different? So Vision Institutes find what difference, what gauges you from other universities. Lakini hii maneno ya kufanya kitu hii tu inafanyangwa, tunafanya awareness, we are going to educate drivers. How many can you educate? By the way, I don't do awareness. I don't do those trainings, because you cannot train somebody who doesn't know what he or she is supposed to do. And how many can you train at the end of the day? So what uniqueness, so that you can touch a common mwananchi, whereby nitaambia mtu, by the way, you want to do driving, Vision Institute, I can assure you, you'll get the best. Try them. So let us not speak about road safety here, and you people are not advocating for it. Yeah.
You've given us an idea. Thank you for that idea. Tutakaa chini tushughulikie maneno.
I hope yete mutakaa chini isikuwe ni ile ya kupita.
I'm assure you tutakaa chini.
Yeah.
Okay, so you as a road safety awareness, unakuwa na events?
Yes, we have we have a number of events. We have one major one that we do, World Day of Remembrance for Road Traffic Victims. This is where we remember all those who have perished during the accident. I think last year, but one, I tried to approach your institution, but I think the timelines were not favorable, so we were not able to do something major. Maybe this year, maybe they can consider that. What we do basically is trying to create more awareness that it's true people are dying of accidents, and it is true you can die, it can be you tomorrow. So what we are supposed to do, we also try to bring the drivers. These people are human, we mind about them, we carry out some medical camp with them. Yes. So other events that we do more of awareness. We volunteer so much on our roads, being on the roads and trying maybe to partner with the traffic officers on doing the patrol at night and all that.
Okay. So the events they're done annually?
Yeah, we have annually, but also if an institution you come out with an event or an activity based on road safety awareness, we always chip in. We love partnership.
And thank you for giving us hints and helping our school with those ideas. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. I hope we are going to have more engagement and more partnership with the institution. Pleasure was all mine. Thank you so much.
You're welcome again and again and again.
Thank you.
Yes, so guys, a wrap. And kama mja notice leo tuko na difference kidogo. Our show inakuwa 1 hour, but for today that is imekuwa 30 minutes because we're having 2 guests. There's another guest who's coming here, and he's an entrepreneur, so it's talking hapo. See ya.
My name is Napsidi Eric from VETI FM, bringing you Flight V24 every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. from Vision Empowerment Training Institute, proudly brought to you by Conrad Resort in Kitengela, Etukos along Namanga Road.
7th episode of of VETI Vibe Show, na sahii niko na guest mwingine, the guest I told you about. Kitaka kupigisha look normal. Kuna mtu hapa ana dressing, kitaka kuangalia vile tunavanga kidogo kidogo, enda IG pale check utaona. So yeah, welcome Willy.
Thank you so much. I'm honored to be in your show. Yeah.
So want to know you. Who is you?
I'm Wilson Bithi Mativo, CEO of Lions Drip Dynasty. New deal na makladi, mostly viatu. Yeah.
Nini lifanya, apart from being an entrepreneur, what else do you do?
I also study. Niko college Vision Empowerment. Nafanya ICT. Yeah.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Nini lifanya uanze biashara yako ya viatu?
Mimi nayo napenda kladi tangu kitambo. Yeah. Nimeishi nikipenda kladi kutoka kitambo, and then pia ile kwa ambition. Na kuona pia napenda kuona wasee pia wakiwa na viti. So yeah, that's how I started.
Okay. Hiyo tu ulianza lini, which year?
Nilianza 2021. Nilianza kuuza viatu. So nilianza hiyo biz ya kuuza viatu in 2021 until now. Bado niko.
Ukoshazi msanii juu. Dogo dready.
Hapana, ukipenda look unakaa fiti kutoka juu mpaka chini. So yeah.
Si tunajua dready ni za wasanii, si entrepreneur.
Naweza kuwa mimi msanii wa viatu.
That's new. Okay. So unapitia challenges gani kwa hii industry?
Kwa industry ya kuuza viatu? Naweza sema challenges ninapitianga ukipeleka delivery, like sometimes unaweza tuma kiatu nje, like outside the county or even outside the country pia. Alafu maybe iko kutosha customer, so yeye inakam kwako, ama pia naweza sema pia ukipelekea kiatu customer ikose kumfit. Challenges ni mob. Wengine pia kubelieve. Unaona, unaweza unauzia kiatu online pia wanaona ni kani scam. Yeah. Wengine ukiwaambia watu medo kwanza hizi tuma, jua na kiatu maybe unamuuzia mamikate and stuff. Yeah, iko hivyo. Challenges ziko.
Kuna watu wengi huku nje hawajui kuangalia viatu original. How do you help them?
Kuangalia viatu original. Pia kitu watu wanafaa kujua, kiatu original pia ni bei. Huwezi sema unataka kiatu original pia utakifika bei.
Lakini kuna wale watu wenye unajua pia mimi ni entrepreneur. Naweza kuwa niko na stock, sisi zinasonga. Niseme nisonge, I'll have to sell them na affordable price ndio ziende, ndio stock iondoke. Uko sure they don't do that?
Kuna wenye hufanya hivyo pia ndio at least stock iwatokee. But pia vile umeuliza kutel kiatu original, you just check car Air Force, the leather stitching, and pia ukifinya Air Force kama inakuja juu haraka hiyo kiatu iko fiti. But sasa ukifinya alafu pia ina take time, kiatu pia hapo tricky.
Mbona mimi nafinyanga zote naona zafanya distance zina bounce
because hujacheza kwa hiyo game sana, so huwezi jua.
Unaona difference kila mtu akisema sijui mara line mara sijui ukifinya hapo mbele lazima ende pole pole unasema
inategemea. Kuna mtu hata ukifeel texture ya kiatu, kuna vile unaweza feel texture ya kiatu usikie iko sawa pamoja pia na the sole. Unaangalia kuna Air Force zingine ukikanyaga inakanika iko na pressure something unacheki inakanika ina bounce, so kiatu pia unajua tu iko na kasoro. But zingine pia ukicheki Air Force vizuri utajua original. Nitakuonyesha siku moja.
Sijijua. Kanto ni sijijua.
Alafu pia unafaa kujua the person na deal naye. Kani mtu deal naye below na believe vingi, deal na mimi tangu kitambo. Sijai kuzia kiatu ni depending na ndo yako pia, siwezi kuzia kiatu ni iko fiti. Na mimi work na trust. As long as kuna customer and trust, mimi na deal na hiyo trust yake. Sasa nikideal na customer, kuna wale customer anaweza kuwa anataka kiatu na bei yake hajafika. Heri nikwambie ungoje kwanza bei yako ifike alafu ndo upate kiatu, ama ulipe naitwaje, wewe ndo unanifunza ngao terminology.
Ajange deposit surely.
Heri ulipe deposit to take care ile kiatu unataka, then ununue kiatu nyingine itakusawa kwa ile time unadai. Yeah. na pia kuchunga kiatu pia ni important.
Hapo kwa kuchunga kiatu.
Najua kuna watu for example unaweza pata sini kama rainy season. Mtu anavaa tu kiatu yoyote. Rainy season usivai tu kiatu yoyote. Pia kiatu kinyeshewa na vile workout. Alafu ukiangalia of late kuna hii inaitwaje? Hii spray watu wanatumia kuosha viatu. Inasaidia viatu isizeeke haraka because
spray gani hiyo?
Inaitangwa aje?
Ni foam unaita spray?
Foam. Ndio. Hiyo inasaidia at least kiatu yako itazeeka haraka. Ukikompea mtu mwenye ataosha kiatu na maji na mtu atatumia foam cleaner ni different.
Sasa tusioshange viatu.
Unaweza osha once in a while, si kila time.
Sasa kama Air Force za white.
Ukitumia foam cleaner itakuwa fit.
Foam cleaner itang'arisha Air Force.
Pole.
Niko na homa.
Itang'arisha. I should show you one of these days.
You have to do. Kuna siku nishaiosha Air Force zangu. Hivyo tu kienyeji, umezea unaongeza kiatu kwa maji unataka hivyo. Kiatu yangu let me tell you mine. Ngozi ilikuwa inatoka kutoka. But it's okay. So viatu zote zinafaa kuoshwa hivyo na foam cleaner.
Na foam cleaner. That is hiyo ndio kitu imekuja recently. Ndio imekuja recently ndio watu at least wajue vile wanaweza deal na viatu zao. Vile wanaweza uziosha, vile zinaweza kuwa in good quality hata ikiwa late.
Na what of the inside?
The inside sasa ndio nakwambia sasa kama for example, okay, the inner sole hizi deal na foam cleaner lazima uoshe. So once in a while unaosha kiatu yako, the inside and everything. But at most time unapata unaosha outside na foam cleaner. Yeah.
I need to know. Ushai come up na idea ya kuuza kumarket your own brand kwa social media?
Yeah, most of the time nimefanya hivyo mostly kwa IG na nikafungua almost 3 times which you know.
Yeah, I know that.
Hiyo ikapeka nipea motisha ya kufungua IG nikafeel motisha imeisha, but I still didn't give up. Through mostly mimi hufanya mostly na WhatsApp. Most of my clients niko na clientele wengi because of clients wenye nimeserve fiti wananiletea clients, unaona. So mostly ile iko so vigorous ni WhatsApp peke yake.
You have to try even Instagram na TikTok because majority numbers mingi zinakuwa TikTok mostly. And you come up with this strategy of having a creative idea of selling your shoes kama transition and stuff. Hizo ni vitu nafaa kufanya.
Hiyo ni kitu tunaendelea kufigure out because pia ukiangalia TikTok sasa competition iko high. So what I know about most businesses, ukiwa na competition, what you do, you come up with an idea that the others have not done, so that you can stand out from hao wengine. So ni ile tu una gather up the ideas that you make ndio at least.
Kuna simu mzuri unaweza record hapo kwenye transition kadhaa kama vile Mediparezo pale kuna vile anafanyanga, unaona anachukua kiatu anafanya ni kama mtu ameingiza mguu ndani kwa hewa. That's what you can do that. Yeah. So unaweza advise aje watu youth huko nje na lazy hata kupata kazi?
Anaweza sema that youth wanafaa kuwa wanajua mtu ni kujituma. Usiseme hakuna job na kuna opportunities that hujafanya huko nje. Mimi siwezi sema ati nili wake up one day nikakuwa na capital fulani ndio nianze hii business. I just started by posting one shoe. Just posting shoes. Na by the time nipate client wangu wa kwanza, I think I took almost 3 months. Na client wangu wa kwanza alikuwa mtumishi yangu. So hata ile unaweza sema okay, yes nimeuza, but mtumishi yangu ile ameniokolea, unacheki. But with that na hiyo kwa consecutive every time post every time, leo unajua mimi hata naweza post saa 6 ama saa 7 za usiku kwa group yangu.
Hata ulalangi.
Mtu unaweza sema silalangi, but kuna ile time tu nitalala. But ni ile ambition pia upende ile kazi unafanya, unaona. So huku nje opportunities ni mingi, mtu tu ajitumie mwenyewe. Usingoje gava ikupe job ama ungoje ati Kenya umesomea itakupea job. You can do that as nimesema mimi na study na bado nauza, unaona. So hata nikimaliza education yangu nikienda tu kwa field ya kuuza bado nitauza, unaona. By the time hata education yangu within hapo always jua unaweza deliver kwa msee na msee amesimamia maybe hizi ya branch za ICT na kwetu uko kwa sawa, utoe makaratasi zako kwa sawa. Yeah, so mimi naweza sema tu watu wajitume huko nje.
Maybe their own bosses.
Yeah, their own bosses. It's fun to be your own boss. Unajua vile una manage your own money.
Upati pressure na mtu.
Hakuna mtu anakupea pressure. Kazi si ya 8 to 9 ama 8 to 6. Wewe mwenyewe ndo unajiweka time. Wewe mwenyewe unajifunza kwa discipline. Wewe mwenyewe unajua vile una manage do yako. Yeah, at the end of the day unakuwa you see a win-to-win situation. Yeah.
Kuna timu unakosanga pesa kweli kwa hii kazi ya viatu?
Kuna sauka uka. Kuna saa inaweza kauka. But all in all hata ikikauka unafaa kuwa una try other things because pia apart from shoes those are watches.
Nice.
Bado handbags za mademu. So unacheki, unajua kama viatu hazijakupea try something. Ukiangalia status yangu unaweza pata kuna time nitapost viatu and then sometimes naingiza tu handbag hapo, nguo kidogo, watches, like unajaribu kuona maybe hapo kuna mtu mwenye this time hata kiatu maybe ameona hii saa ni noma atakele sana, so hapo umepata maybe hujauza viatu but umeuza kitu at least umesustain. So kuna time unaweza kaukia na kuna time zingine ndio iko vizuri sana. Sitasema sana.
Okay, sasa wewe unaniangusha. Ulikuja hapa na vitu zako na viatu tatuonyeshe watu. Sasa shida hawezi ona mguu zetu.
Wangeona. Lakini sasa hawezi ona so that.
Hiyo ndio shida.
But next time tutakuja na samples. Yeah.
Hata watches.
Tuonyeshe pia hizo watches, tuonyeshe how to recognize kitu kwa fiti. Yeah. Quality form.
Okay. So it's nice having you here.
It was nice being here. It was very nice being in this show. Ni poa unatupea platform, at least people out there get a chance to be in a show that watu watajua what they are doing outside here. Hiyo ni kitu fiti sana. Utaenda mbali kwa hiyo maneno.
Nimesahau kuuliza watu wanaweza kupata wapi kwa social media?
Social media unaweza nifollow kwa IG ni Willy_Bola na WhatsApp number naweza wapea 0702 950 445. TikTok tanipata pia kwa Willy_Line.
So kote ni Willy Bola.
Kwa Instagram ni Willy Bola. TikTok ni Willy_Lion. Lion ni LYON. Alafu WhatsApp ni wapea namba 0702 950 445. Piga order tukulete mali safi na bei yako.
Utapenda. Sasa kuna time mnakuwa na offers, ndio?
Yeah, offers nawekanga kukiwa na kama Easter kuna offer inaisha on Friday. Then pia Valentine's, wakati ya Valentine's, alafu mostly the biggest offer inakuwa December. Between November to December kwa hivyo.
Mimi nataka next time utachukua ile yenye napatanga na chocolates ndani.
Hiyo ni Valentine's.
So next year I'm in it.
Sawa.
Okay, it was nice having you. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. It's a pleasure.
Okay, so guys, tumefika mwisho and thank you for staying with us. Kutoka tuanze na our first guest na paka sahi. It was very nice having you here. Na nawapenda sana. Usisahau don't watch this video. Motivation Empowerment Training Institute main Facebook page. Itakuwa hapo live. Then on Saturday we have repeats. The same time Friday, that is 8 p.m. Yeah, VETI TV. The channel is VETI TV. Alafu pia msisahau kusubscribe yangu, mkisubscribe ya shule. Msinisahau keep up with Omboy YouTube. IG is _IamOmboy, same as TikTok. Facebook Michelle Hile. Bye. See you on our next episode. Bye bye. Videographers will feel